Okay. Here, help me move this. Yeah, that's better. So hi, welcome to my channel. I'm so happy to have you here. I'm gonna light a candle really quick. I forgot to do that before I turned that on. I'm sorry. But I do like to have fire involved in my readings. Water, fire, air, and earth. So my candle's sitting in the sand. Okay. So what I'm doing today is kind of general readings. I'm asking about November and what kind of things coming. I would like to have good stuff. I would like to know all the good things coming for Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius today. And by the way, if any of you are from the Billings area, I will be doing live readings tomorrow at there's a church called Unity Church. It's on I think the address is 9 14th Street West. That's what I think it is. Anyways, it's called the Unity Church. If you want to look that up, you can find it easy on your Google Maps. So just wanted to let you know, if you want a personal reading, that's where I'm going to be tomorrow. So hopefully I'll see you there. So I'm starting with Virgo right now, and we're just wanting to know what the good stuff coming is. Let's ask for general messages. We're going to start with the Kipper deck. Okay, so Virgo. Good stuff for Virgo coming in, Spirit. I feel like there's someone in your life. I don't know if it's you or not. I'm trying to get good stuff here. But it talks about some kind of, maybe there's someone in your life that's ill. Maybe it's you. I feel like there's some sadness and isolation, probably overthinking too, going on about this worry. Could be a child involved. But that is going to change, and so I feel like Spirit is saying, I kept pulling all those cards, and I was like, it's supposed to be good stuff. Whatever this situation is changing, and something, it's like the Wheel of Fortune card, great fortune is coming in. So I feel like there's a big change in some kind of situation. We have the change card. I feel like there's some kind of message coming in that's going to change these things for you. Should we get some tarot to clarify that? I just feel like this is Spirit. Thank you for the messages so far. Okay, so somebody's really been on the defense here, like really worried. But yeah, things are changing. Things are changing. You're getting your wish fulfillment. And then I see 10 cups of love. I feel like this is a family situation where there's someone ill. I feel like there is a child involved. So it could be like about your parents or something like that. Like something's going on. You're worried about it, real worried. And I feel like you get this message, and it changes everything. I feel like there's a great healing happening for whoever this is that's ill. And something big is changing for you. And then I see like so totally 10 of cups. This is like, you know, the end all be all. Let's see. Is there any advice for this situation, Spirit? Yeah, like this is a turning point in your life, Virgo. A turning point. Or something is ending here, and then there's a brand new, fresh beginning. Like, I feel like whatever was going on here really taught you a lot. I think there was a lot of fear, and a lot of times that really stirs up a lot of healing for us at the end of the day. You know, fear. It kind of pushes us to find healing, you know. I feel like you're finding stability financially as well. I kind of see that up here in the Great Fortune card. So I feel like you're going to be stable financially with that Queen of Pentacles. Now I'm going to ask about love for you for the month of November. Good stuff. What's the love situation for Virgo? Tell me what the love is coming in for Virgo. What does that look like? What's their love life going to look like in November? I see a Six of Cups, which could mean that somebody from your past is coming back. Maybe somebody who took off, did something shady. I feel like it's something that you think about all the time. It's coming back. It's coming in fast with the Eight of Wands. Super fast. So let's see. I feel like you're successful here, Six of Wands. Like something that you're doing is very successful. It could be work, it could be something, but there's lights all over you. So maybe you're getting famous, or it's saying you're going to have success in love with the Lover's card here, which is exactly what it's probably saying. So there will be success in love for you. Something happens. It could be like there was some sort of a tower moment, or this person coming in, this Lover's card, this choice shocks you. Like it's something new and you didn't know about it for some of you. I feel like, you know, you get some kind of enlightenment from this situation. I feel like you're looking at it in a new perspective than you did before. I don't know if this is a new lover, or if it's like I saw that Six of Cups at the bottom, so I wouldn't be surprised if that comes out. I feel like you're kind of like, the new perspective comes from you kind of looking at your past and going like, oh my gosh, all the loves that you've had, all the jobs you've had. You're looking at your life, you're analyzing your past, and that's important to do that, because that's how we know, you know, what we really want, what felt good to us, what didn't. Yeah, I feel like you're in this Queen of Swords mode. Like you're not putting up with any shit here, Virgo. That's kind of your MO anyway, isn't it? Like just being totally honest. And that's what the Queen of Swords is like. She's not emotional. She's just matter of fact, you know. She just goes off of her knowledge, and she's not scared to cut out what doesn't serve her anymore. And I see you in that, standing in that power, just very solid, very grounded, thinking, talking to spirit, because there's a love offer coming in, Knight of Cups. So there's a love offer coming in, and you are wondering about it. But yeah, it is the King of Swords that's coming in. And this is like, so this would be your vibrational match. I do see love here. And I do see that something changed here. Something transformed. Ten of Swords. So I feel like, I don't know what happened, but I saw at the bottom of the deck, you know, like it was a Six of Cups. So I feel like this is somebody coming back. It's somebody that walked away, but they have changed, you know, and they're on their way back. And I see you just not knowing exactly what to do. You're a little off balance here. But you did get a new perspective there. So I feel like you're being protected and guided in this situation. I feel like you're looking for balance, because you have that Two of Pentacles and the Temperance card here. This Temperance card shows angelic help. And it also shows like the shadow and the light side of you becoming very balanced. And I see two cards saying that. So I see that coming for you. Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a reconciliation. Three of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So whoever this new lover coming in, I mean, they're fair with the Justice card. I feel like if this is someone from the past, which I kind of think it is, I feel like things are going to be made fair. You're going to see why the other thing happened so that both of you could be moved to growth. I feel like there's a lot of sun happening here. Like that's happiness, joy, stability. I feel like you learned a lot about yourself, about holding back, as well as standing your ground, you know, like it's, so you got 2 Leo cards right in a row. You could be dealing with a Leo. I am going to ask Spirit advice for November for Virgo. Spirit, what is your advice for November for Virgo? What's the best way they can handle this energy? I feel like, you know, you're really using your noggin here, which is good. I'm proud of you for that. I feel like it's going to work out good. I see the Empress here. You could be manifesting this with the Empress. She can manifest anything. So I feel like Spirit is saying, like, take hold of that Empress energy and use it. Feel it. This would be by loving and nurturing yourself as well as other people. You have to put yourself in the front of that line, you know, about nurturing and loving. You have to love yourself before you can offer love to someone else, you know? If you don't have any love in yourself for yourself, how can you even expect to be able to give it to someone else if you don't even have it, you know? I feel like there's been some sadness here, some isolation, and I feel like it's in that sadness and isolation that you're getting a new perspective. I've seen that up here with the Hanged Man. I mean, this is exactly where the sadness and isolation happened, you know, like in this moment, whatever that is, that tower moment. It just, it puts you into kind of like the hermit mode, you know, talking to Spirit. And I feel like what came out of that is like you're a major manifester. And I feel like your heart is shining, beaming. I feel like you're just happy and joyful. And that is probably why this person is even coming forward, because they can see, they feel it. They can feel the energy. And if you're putting out that vibe, you know, that you want to reconcile, which is what it looks like with that 3 cups. If you're putting out that vibe to the universe, I mean, the manifest card says you're going to get it. You know, you're going to get what you want. And I feel like the end of the day, I mean, you got this huge sunshine card. So a full heart, your wish is coming true, and a happy, stable home with the 4 of Wands. And it's all because you've been seeking the truth. You've been peeling back the veil. I feel like there's a lot of you who've been meditating and actually trying to reach your higher self. And what happens when that happens is like you get these new eyes, and these eyes kind of say, like, I'm looking from my heart space. I'm looking from eyes of love. And when you start looking at that from eyes of love, like, see the Lover's card again, that's when it comes in. And it's because you've been seeking. You've been in the hermit mode. You've been talking to Spirit. And you will have success. If you believe in yourself, if you do believe in yourself and in your powers, which it looks like you do, because the first card out is the Empress, which is my favorite card. That's my favorite energy in the tarot. It's just always good. Nothing negative about her. Nothing. Okay, so that is Virgo. 15. So next is Taurus. So let's see what's happening. Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters. All that is coming from love and light. Only love and light are welcome here. for this reading. Thank you so much, Spirit. We're on Taurus. We want to know good things coming from the Kipper deck. What's coming for Taurus in November, Spirit? So I see mature woman, toil and labor. So there's an older woman who's worked really hard for their money. And I feel like this person is really overthinking things and kind of feels stuck. It could be about a child. The child card's coming out. But then at the end you have this unexpected income. This is about money that just comes to you like you're not really ready for it. It's not that you didn't work for it. You could have worked for it. It could be something you done a long time ago, you know. But it's like money coming in unexpectedly. And what a gift, right? It could be coming from a wealthy man. It could be coming from some kind of legal settlement, courthouse. But whatever it is, it puts you on a new path. Like this money, it puts you on a new path because you've worked really hard at the end, you know, like in the beginning, it says mature woman. So you've been around a while, or somebody has, and they've worked really hard, like hard labor. This is the toil and labor card. And when you read up on this card, it's like, this woman has really, like, she's worked her fingers literally to the bone for every dime she's ever gotten. And she's really felt stuck for some reason. Then the child card comes out. So I feel like the reason that she worked that hard was because of children. Like maybe she was on her own. And now all of a sudden, here you are, a mature woman, and this money starts coming into you. Unexpected income. Let's ask the tarot. Let's clarify a little bit for this top row. I understand it, but tell me about the unexpected income. What is that? It's coming in really fast. That's the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is unexpected as well. You know, it's like a sudden change. Swords are about communication, so it could be, you know, coming from some kind of message that you get, you know. But whatever it is, it's bringing you in like total stability with the Queen of Pentacles. And Queen of Cups, I feel like it's really emotional. Like you didn't see this coming at all. I feel like you've been worried about money. You're tired. You're mature. You've been working so hard. And then this unexpected money comes so quickly in. It brings in stability and it makes you feel, you know, Queen of Cups, like overwhelmed with emotion. You feel so lucky. You feel so blessed. I feel like this kind of brings you to your knees because it's everything, you know, everything you needed and didn't even expect. I'm wondering, it could too, like, be from a child even. So tell me about this wealthy man, the courthouse, and pathway. Let's clarify that, Spirit. Who's this wealthy man? Tell me about the wealthy man for Taurus. Who is he? Who's the wealthy man for Taurus here? It's a Two of Cups. Relationship. Your soul's leading you there. So this is a soul friend. This wealthy man is a damn soul friend. Let's clarify the courthouse. What's the courthouse? The courthouse is a brand new beginning and the Fool. A brand new beginning and the Fool. A new beginning in Pentacles. So I wonder if this is a new job. Like maybe you're going to be working for an institution or something. Tell me about the new pathway. for Taurus. I think you're conflicted about it, but you have been working on it. I feel like you've been working with spirit on it, and it is spirit directed, but you're having an inner struggle about actually getting on the path, Taurus. Tell me why are they conflicted about the new path? Why are they scared? Three of Cups. King of Pentacles. You got the King and Queen of Pentacles on here now. And the Two of Cups. And wish fulfillment. You know, I feel like, wow, you get some kind of news. I think you've been like looking into something, researching something with the Page of Swords. That's kind of what it's about. And it could be that you're researching something about a person. Why is the King of Pentacles here with the... I feel like it's just about stability. I feel like for the very first time you have stability. And it could be a person providing it. This wealthy man, this Two of Cups. But you have a brand new beginning in Pentacles. You have a brand new path with the Fool card, filled with new lessons, filled with new things that you're learning. I feel like you're really, really talking to Spirit, and I feel like all this stability that's coming in is from Spirit, and you realize it. Like, this is a gift. This person, this Two of Cups, this wealthy man who is also the King of Pentacles, this is your wish fulfillment. Tell me about the Three of Cups. Is this somebody that's reconciling for Taurus? Is this someone they already know? Yeah, it is. It's a past life relationship with the Six of Pentacles. So this is somebody maybe that already hurt you one time. Well, it looks like it. But you want another chance, maybe? Or they do. And they see things a new way. So it almost looks like someone's coming in to like save the day. Like, here I come to save the day. Remember that song? I feel like I saw it a long time ago, like on Saturday Night Live. And that guy, he used to sing it. I can't remember his name. Anyway, I feel like someone's coming in to rescue you is what I'm thinking looks like. The wealthy man and this sudden income and all that. It looks like something big is changing, something surprising, something you don't see coming at all. I do feel like you know this person from another life or something like that. Let's see. So that was your general. Let's look up love. Let's look up love messages for you. Okay, love, November, good things coming, and yeah, Spirit. Tell me about the love life for Taurus in November. What kind of good stuff's coming for him in November? Have you guys been in a hermit position lately? Because it sort of looks like it. Well, what I see coming is the Two of Cups. Wow, that was quick. Yeah, something you've been really emotional about. Something that maybe was even toxic. Two of Cups, soul friend, Five of Pentacles. Someone felt left out in the cold. There could have been some kind of like controlling behavior here in this situation with the Five of Cups, because the devil was coming out. So I don't know if that means that they were controlling you or you were controlling them. There was some kind of control issue that made somebody feel like shit. Five of Pentacles. And I feel like you've been very emotional about it with the Moon card. This could be about so I feel like Spirit's taking you out of that situation with the Six of Swords, I mean. That's like you get in the boat and they drive, you know, like they're pulling you out of that situation, taking you somewhere safer, because it really wasn't a safe place for you emotionally and mentally. What they're asking you to do, I feel like you're working with Spirit pretty hard. I see this Page of Cups here. This Page of Cups is like somebody who's super tapped in, you know, like half in the other realm. It could be a child, it could be a message, but that's where Spirit is leading you, is to this place where you can feel them, where you can experience the spirit realm, right? And then I feel like you're going to, like, this is kind of like meeting up with your higher self. And then the Knight of Wands is about following your passion. It's about doing all the fun things that you love to do, things that light you up, things that make you feel free. Knight of Wands. I love this one. You know, a lot of times it'll show us somebody and it looks not like this card, you know? Like it looks like somebody's in and out energy. Somebody is a cheater, you know, like that kind of thing. I don't know if one of my dogs is trying to get in. Okay, so is there anything else here? So I feel like you're being taken out of this situation. Hi, Jonas. I don't think there's room back here for you. Hi. What's the matter? I left the door open up there. You can go outside. Thank you. You're okay. This is Jonas. You're so nosy. You're so nosy. Okay. So, I feel like you're getting an offer here. It could be like somebody about work. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, which is you. So maybe you're heading down a new path, making plans, but there's something about it that you don't want to look at. You're afraid to make a decision. It could have something to do with some sort of shady behavior that happened back here with this Devil card. So it looks like there's so this person, it could be a person from the past, or it could be this same person that put you in the Five of Pentacles. But you are getting some kind of news, some kind of, like, hey, do you want to hang out? And you're like, you don't even know what to do. Two of Swords. You're blindfolded. And Spirit is trying to take the blindfold off of you and remind you of what really happened here. You know, they're trying to unblindfold you and help you remember. And so you are, Seven of Cups. You're looking back, you're thinking about it, and you're remembering why you feel so guarded. All those things that hurt you. And you're kind of like there. I feel like Spirit, Eight of Wands, I feel like this is Spirit involvement, Spirit activity, kind of honing in on you, trying to help you. I think they might send in some people to love on you, to tell you some things, because this looks like kind of a dark place, you know. I do see you finding finding some happiness with that Knight of Wands. I feel like these people that are coming in are going to help you unload some baggage. You know, like this looks like a long, terrible thing, and then 10 of Wands. So you got 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords, one after the other. So I feel like you're putting down the burden and then just going to go ahead and accept the transformation. And then, yeah, success. I feel a lot of success coming for you. Clarify that success. What kind of success is that? What's coming? I think you're going to have clarity. I feel like you've been overthinking some things. You're also having like healing, total healing here. Your heart's healing. That's what's transforming. Is that, yeah, there's that Hermit card. So you've been really thinking about it. And so what's going on here is this Lovers, right? You're hanging on to this lover. You're hanging on, you're hanging on. And you're guarding your heart, but you're still hanging on to them. And you're trying to decide, like, should I put any more effort into this, or should I just let it go? I feel like this is my Emperor. I feel like this is my person. And then you get this clarity, 4 of Swords. What's the clarity showing? Taurus. Hi, Leonard. How's it going? Nice to see you. You're getting clarity about about the fact that it wasn't an equal give and take thing. You're manifesting. You're starting to manifest here with the Magician card. And I see you getting a whole lot of strength. But tempered with gentleness too. You're healing big time here. What else is coming for Taurus in love? Okay. So it's once you get the strength and you realize what is and isn't fair, you get this clarity, in comes this King of Cups. So much love, you know? Now, you may struggle with this. You may be tempted to cut this person out, but I'm seeing like it's got real good potential here with the 10 of Pentacles, this Knight of Cups. And also could be traveling, they could be coming rushing towards you, but it's a 10 of Cups situation. It could be somebody that you know from before. It could be a past person. You do have that 6 of Pentacles, which is about, you know, somebody that you had dealings with before that either were or weren't fair. That's a card that is like unreadable, that card. You know, like some of them you can just see, like somebody being shady in the 6 of Pentacles, but not in that specific deck. So that's your love. Now let's see what Spirit has to say about your advice. Oops. Let's see what Spirit has to say about your path. Like, what's the best way they can maneuver through this energy? Because it looks like some of you are really sad and like stuck in your thoughts. Okay, here's the 2 of Cups again. So 2 of Cups, that was what came out in the first pull the last time. So definitely. So yeah, I feel like it's time to confront this situation, this argument, this inner turmoil you have about it. Your throat chakra card is coming out with this win or lose card. So I feel like you need to talk to someone about it. Now I don't know if this means you need to talk to a counselor and get it out in the open, or if you need to talk to friends, but you do need to speak about it. You know, your throat chakra is getting a little choked up about this situation. And Spirit is saying, like, here's their advice. Like, change your focus from this. Like, if you're sitting there thinking about what you lost, or this fight, or how you behaved in it, you know, think about something else. Think about, I don't know, what you want to know from Spirit. Ask some cool shit. Don't worry about, like, what's going to happen with this. Ask them, what's my soul purpose? What should I do today? Where am I going? Where's the best place for me to go? And then the Lover's card comes out. You see, like, as soon as you change your focus and, like, start working on your own self, that's when this comes in. When you stop giving all your attention to this past situation, you know? So I feel like Spirit is saying, like, put your focus on me, please. Because, like, look at how these came out. Like, it says, change your focus. And then the next card is the Hermit card. Talk to me. Talk to me, Spirit's saying. Reach out for me. Get into the receiving message, into the receiving position. Focus on your relationship with Spirit. And that's when this Lover's coming in. Like, maybe it's somebody else that focuses on that too. And it's somebody more suited to you. Interesting how the first card out is the Two of Cups. And the last card out is the Lover's card. I feel like you're involved with someone, and I feel like you think it's some kind of a soul, big soul thing. And maybe it is. Maybe it is. But Spirit is saying, like, you need to focus on you and your relationship with Spirit, you know? And that's when everything else is going to, like, just fall into place. So that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that makes sense to you. Oh, did that make sense to you, Leonard? It looks like you turned that on just in time, huh? So the next one is Capricorn. So we'll start with the Kipper, Spirits, Angels, Guides. We're looking for messages, general messages, good things coming for Capricorn in the month of December. What's that look like for Capricorn November. Did I say December? I meant November, Spirit. Thank you. What's coming in November for Capricorn? Okay, looks like 33 card. Concerned. Maybe you're concerned about your future, about what's coming towards you. I see unexpected income coming. So maybe something you did a long time ago is coming in, you know? It's a gift. It's a gift. That's beautiful. I love that. I feel like this is something you did a while ago. And I feel like the unexpected income is coming in about 3 to 6 months, according to this card. Capricorn. More for Capricorn on November. What's coming? Courtship. So this could be like dating somebody. I feel like it can also mean like a business partnership. Toil and labor. Your hard working days are over. The Coffin card is here. You know, the days where you were scrubbing floors for a living. It's over. What's coming in? A message? I feel like you might be expecting this message. I see marriage at the bottom of the deck with mature man and sudden wealth. I also see your occupation. I feel like you're going from working really hard to doing something that you love here. And I feel like it's going to end up being good for your money, you know? I do see the sudden wealth card here. with the mature man and marriage. So I don't know. You got courtship, you got your hard working days over, and then you get this message. I feel like you have been expecting the message here, and then suddenly you're wealthy, and there's a mature man in marriage. So we'll ask this, the tarot to clarify this, but like I do see like there's something, some kind of concern about your future and possibly about money, you know, like you're wondering about it, but dude, I see it coming for you. And we are asking about November, so I feel like this is something, honestly, this money thing, it's something you're manifesting. Something, I feel like you've been doing a lot of investigative work with the Page of Swords, and you are working with spirit here. You're manifesting with the Eight of Wands, making a tornado, working with the elements. I feel like you're beginning something new, something that you're really passionate about, something that you love to do. It feels like a gift, like you've been working hard, hard, hard. That is over. That is so over. You are following passion now. And it's a new path. And it might be a little scary, but Spirit is saying, like, this is your destiny, Capricorn. This was destined for you to follow your passion and become financially stable with that passion, you know. The courtship and toil and labor. Let's clarify this. So I do feel like you're kind of like at the center of your life. You might actually be teaching maybe something about the occult or something like that. You might be a teacher or a healer. It's the King of Wands. He's able to do anything, but he looks like he's teaching something here. It could also be like over the courtship card, so maybe there's a King of Wands coming into your life here that's going to help you get on the right path, like the path that, yeah, the path that leads to, you know, your success and this is the path that you're taking on instead of working really hard. You're like going down a new path. That this is the second card that said that you're following your passions. And honestly, the Emperor comes out. So this could be like starting a new business and yeah, starting a new business and really being successful about it. You've got the King of Wands and the Emperor here surrounding this new endeavor, this new path. I feel like you are a little bit scared about it, like you have to make decisions, and I feel like you're a little bit worried about it. But I also see sunshine. I see a message coming in here and you're expecting it. You're expecting this message. Now, this is a message from someone that you know or someone that you've dealt with, somebody maybe you've had dealings with before. This is the Six of Pentacles. It's kind of karmic Six of Pentacles. It's like sharing your wealth. It's like, so you're getting a message from somebody like that. You're expecting it, and you actually have like this Queen of Swords energy, so you're actually kind of like not quite sure. You're expecting it, but you're kind of expecting the worst, you know. But I feel like you're going to be getting some kind of new perspective about that. I think you've been thinking about it for a really long time. I think there's a decision that has to be made, and you don't even really want to make the decision. You're scared. You've got yourself blindfolded. But be sure to know that you're being spirit directed, like spirit is guiding you. And then here's the the Judgment card, which is your spirit coming out, your soul guiding you. So I hope that, you know, I see you allowing that to happen. Your human part of you kind of wants to get Queen of Swords out of it, but your soul is leading the way. It's leading the way to sudden wealth, a mature man, and marriage. So let's And 10 of Pentacles at the bottom. Damn. Okay, this could be somebody that you walked away from before, somebody that hurt you. You don't see this coming, but it's a new opportunity. Ace of Wands. We are talking about a lot of freaking wands here. Okay, so let's clarify sudden wealth. What the hell? This is the 11 card. It's got 777 on it, so I don't know if that means anything. But I feel like it's sudden wealth is an offer of love. That's what's clarifying it. Knight of Cups. So somebody's coming in with a love offer that they want to change your life. Maybe they want to offer you a new way of making money, like with your work. But they're also coming in with the King of Cups. This person loves you. This is the mature man. This is the marriage one. Tell me about the marriage card. Who is this? It's so you get clarity on something. Ace of Swords and a new beginning with this person. Is this an old person or a new person? Can you tell me? That old person, Six of Cups. This is someone you've already dealt with. I wondered about that because of all the other cards that was coming out. It says here at the bottom of the deck that you're going to find justice in this situation. I feel like you need to use your intuition when you're deciding, like, do I want to put any more effort into this? Seven of Pentacles. Temperance. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with this situation. It is a brand new beginning. I feel like Soul is leading you there with the Fool card. And yeah, this is the marriage card, and that's exactly what we're clarifying. So I feel like your soul is leading you to somebody who wants to make a higher commitment with you. And this is all beginning in November. I wonder if there's anything else I could ask. I guess I feel like you're conflicted about this thing, because this is somebody you already know. Don't forget that we have the Wheel of Fortune card here. So this whole thing is meant for you to, like, go through and also, decide for yourself. Free will. Free will. There is a Wheel of Fortune there, but we all have free will still. Let's see. 40. All right, so now Libra. Wait. Capricorn, I didn't ask spirit advice. Do you want spirit advice? I need to change that. We can't not give you spirit advice, Capricorn. I feel like the Kipper deck pretty much did the love read. I feel like your whole thing is all about love, but it's also about money and like a new path of work for you. You know what it almost seems like as I'm sitting here shuffling? I feel like it's your new path with work that leads you to this person. And that's why it works out so well. Because they're doing the same thing as you. Okay, so let's ask for spirit advice. Spirit for Capricorn. Intuition card. That's the number 2 card. It says listen. So I feel like your higher self is trying to get messages to you about this. You are very single, very successful, and very enlightened in this card with the well-deserved reward. You're getting some kind of new messages, new enlightenment. So if you're single and you're not happy about it, I feel like there's a purpose for it. And it's so that you can get this enlightenment. I feel like Spirit is working with you. They want you to be a teacher. I feel like that is, what they had in mind for you, Capricorn. For you to teach people about what you know. This could be about situations that you've gone through in your life, you know, but I feel like that is your destiny. That's your destiny is to work using your intuition to help people. Because you got that crown chakra and dedicated effort, and dedicated effort is the work card, you know. So I feel like spirit is like kind of gearing you up to be some kind of spiritual teacher or healer, or hone those skills just a little bit better. I think whatever you really, really want is what you can have with this daydreams and decisions. Seven of Cups. But in this one, it's a little different than like looking over your life. This is about like taking into consideration, what is it that you think about all the time? Like, what do you want to do? You know, what is it that like your heart just keeps screaming out for you to do? Travel, help people, heal people, reach the other side. What is it? You know, just love your family, whatever. So look into your heart and listen to what that's saying. Seek the truth about yourself. You're having a full-on awakening here with all these chakra cards. That's how your spirit gets a hold of you, is through the chakra system. Tells you messages, you know. So pay attention to those things, and because I feel like you're having a brand new like beginning. Like there's a new start here for you, a brand new one. And this is all about like the work that you're doing. And Spirit's asking you to embrace it. Embrace the enlightenment. Embrace the messages that are coming in through your crown, your heart, and your solar plexus. Go ahead and peek through the veil. Do the research. Look, 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 and seek, because you have a really, really big job to do here with this teach card. I feel like you're super strong. Spirit's asking you to open up. I think you're going to get into this Emperor energy soon, like in November. This is like kind of like just being the leader of your own life. This is like teaching. This is all of those things that I mentioned. So that's what I see for you, Capricorn. Now I'll look at the time again. Let's see. 52, 57. And now it's Libra. So, hey Libra, how's it going? Thanks for pressing the like button. Anybody and everybody who's watching, I appreciate it so much. And you're asking the angel spirits, guides, all love and light energy, only love and light energy, to come into this reading and tell us what's the good stuff coming for Libra. Money. It's unexpected. You don't see it coming. It is something that you worked for, something that you have coming that you forgot about. I feel like it comes along with some kind of honor. I feel like people are gonna, you want to know what just came into my head? Like, have you been a writer or anything like that in your life? Like, did you publish anything? Did you put anything out there? If you're like, it could be about being anything that you do, you know, and like you've done it a long time ago and you thought nothing became of it. Something is becoming of it, Libra. This could be something that you did before and nobody noticed it, and all of a sudden it explodes. Money. That's beautiful, huh? Okay. So things are changing. I do see there's some kind of health problem. So maybe if you're married, there could be like your marriage has bad health, you know, or someone in the marriage has bad health, or the marriage is like on shaky ground, maybe, or there's just somebody in your life that has bad health. I see the bad health card here. I see it also changing. I see an official person here. So this could be anyone in a uniform. It could be like some kind of news. Yeah, somebody I feel like you're comfortable with, somebody that you know. They could be wealthy. But maybe for a job, they wear a uniform. So that would be how to know who that is. Let's see. But something's changing. Something's very... So I feel like... I feel like your occupation is changing. What you do for a living is changing. It's something that you thought about for a long, long time. Like you think about it a lot. And I feel like it's coming true, and I feel like it's going to suddenly make you wealthy. And it could have something to do with this unexpected income. Like if you did something a long time ago, you made something a long time ago and suddenly explodes. And then what I see here is like everything that you ever wanted for that project that you did is coming true. Like you've manifested it. Look at that. This guy's an artist, and he painted that. And he thinks and thinks and thinks and thinks about what could happen with that painting. Look at the sudden wealth coming out. So take all of that, how it applies to your situation, you know. But those are the messages from the Kipper deck. Let's we'll clarify here with the tarot and see what that tells us here. And hello to everyone watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing and sharing. I appreciate it so much. And you know I love my Libras. Okay, so let's clarify unexpected income and high honor. Yeah, so it's a new beginning. It's a new beginning, and then the King of Pentacles and the Temperance card. Like this is something you did a long time ago. You've been so patient. You may have even forgotten it. But you know what? It's coming back, and you are being made rich. Here is what I see. The King of Pentacles. Everything he touches turns to gold. God, that's cool. Tell me about the bad health in the marriage. I just don't know. This could be about a partnership that's breaking up. Something like that. Tell me about the bad health and the marriage. So it's about work. It's I feel like someone cut off another person because they thought they discovered something new. What does that mean? We got a Queen of Swords, which is you, Libra. We got the King of Cups. And we got the Work card. You want to know what this is saying? I just figured it out. I couldn't understand it without the tarot. But I feel like this sudden, like, it's almost like fame or fortune or something is coming in. And I think that it affects your relationship. It affects something. And then you're at this crossroads where you have to figure out what you want to do. If you want to stick with it or if you want to move on. I've got the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups is the match to that King of Cups. So I feel like this relationship with this King of Cups is a vibrational match and leads to Ten of Pentacles. But sometimes when we, like you're in a relationship and then somebody all of a sudden starts, maybe you're a woman and all of a sudden you have more money than your husband, and then, problematic, right? That's kind of what it seems like. Like you're getting all the attention and they just don't know what to do about it. But I feel like you guys are going to work it out. I really do. I feel like there's some kind of inner struggle here, but if you follow your soul, you'll go exactly to where you need to go, and that is change. Like, I see the change here. So, honestly, I feel like some of you might just go ahead and cut this thing off, and the others of you are probably going to stay, right? Which is, like, duh. Right? So, 8, the Strength card. Man, you've got 2 cards here that are showing me a tornado, and I don't, it's the Strength card and it's the 8 of Wands. So I see you really, honestly finding some serious power here to create whatever you want. That's got to be a pretty good feeling, you know, to be in control like that. Somebody is crying because they feel guarded. That's what's going on with the relationship, with this marriage, with this partnership. It could be a partnership at work or whatever, but I feel like this person doesn't, this other person that's watching you get famous, I feel like they can't even sleep. There are all kinds of anxiety, and they kind of don't want things to change. It's like a tower moment for both of you, and it's a heartbreak for one of you. And I think the reason is because it comes in so goddamn fast. Tower moment, you know, like it's shocking. And then somebody's heartbroken. Somebody's sitting there feeling like they lost something. And the other person is like in the limelight, you know, but one person is feeling in the dark, like, damn, during this change, right? So honestly, what you don't see coming is an offer of love. Like, this is, I don't think it's your person. It's a different person. It is somebody that I feel like you feel comfortable with the family room. This person has money, I think, or maybe it's you with the money. But something's being made fair here. Judication. So I think for some of you, this could be a goddamn divorce. For others of you, it could be the beginning of a new life and freedom with the Fool card, like a whole new lesson. I think this new offer of love that comes in is shocking, you know, and you don't really know what to do. You don't want to leave your person that you're already with in crying, and that's what it looks like is happening here. Tell me about judication. What does that mean? Justice. Justice for this six of cups, for this person in the past, this whoever's in the wedding party here, you know, whoever you're with. There is justice coming in for that person. Yeah. And the Empress and the 2 of Cups, or the 2 of, yeah. So now we have a divine couple on here. We have the Emperor and the Empress. It's completely balanced. It's everything you dreamed of with the 9 of Cups. Now let's look at the Thoughts card and Sudden Wealth. What is that all about? Thoughts and Sudden Wealth in November for Libra. Hi, Holly. Nice to see you. How are you? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. I wish I could just see you one of these days. I never get anywhere. 3 of Wands. Okay, so this is about what you're thinking about, the thoughts, right? You're thinking about something. Like, I feel like whatever's going on here, you manifested it with your thoughts. And this 3 of Wands is about, like, just taking the lead in it and making it happen. You know, like you're just making it happen. Again, like, again with that tornado looking thing, like, look at you. I mean, I don't know if you guys realize your power here, but whatever you're thinking about, you're bringing about here. And in this situation, it all looks good. Yeah, it's a new path. It's a new way to make money, and it's leading to a ton of money. Sudden wealth. It's the 11 card. It's the 777 on the front of it. You want to see what's clarifying it? 10 cups of love. 10 cups of love. You already have the 10 of Pentacles. So now you have the 10 of Cups. And you know what I kind of feel like in November, like you're going to go through all of this shit. There's even some heartbreak up here. But like at the end of the very day, I think what you realize is that wealth doesn't have to be about dollars. It's about love. It's about your family. It's about all the people who love you. 10 of Cups. I feel like that's what's going to happen here. I think you're coming into a bunch of money. But down here, when you know you're the one that caused it, when you know you're the one that attracted this with your own power, with your own thoughts, you brought it to you. The money, the power, the prestige that goes along with it. And then what you really realize in the midst of all the money, like I'm almost seeing somebody sitting in a room with a bunch of money and just like throwing it up in the air, and it's like raining money. And while you're doing that, this comes to you. This is what where the real money is, you know? Like you have the actual money. But what you're realizing is how important love is. And that's what I see. Okay. Wow, that was a beautiful reading, Libra. I got Libra on the rise in my chart, so I'm claiming this shit. I want this. I know exactly what it could be. Something I worked on for a long time. Something I gave up on. Something I think about, all those things you've done. All those great ideas that you've had. Oh, listen to that siren out there. What does that mean? Am I right? I think so. I think Spirit is saying, you are dead on right, sister. Thank you, Spirit. All right, now let's ask about, I feel like that covered love as well. So I'm going to just get some spirit advice here for you. We're going to see, what's the advice for Libra? We all know we have free will and we get to choose. But tell me what's the best options. What's the best option for Libra working through this? I feel like there's some... The Tower card is the first thing that comes out. It's called Rebuild here. And then you've got the Seven of Pentacles. This is like a card of like, should I put any more effort into this situation? Like you've got a Tower and then you're like, do I really need to? Detach. That's kind of like letting your human being mind and stuff take a break for a minute and listening to your inner self, detaching, letting your soul lead. Then I see root chakra. So whatever is happening, like I think it's that, you know, it was that marriage card. Here comes the Emperor again, and then take the lead. Yeah, you're being called to lead something. This could be about a new way to make money. It could be a new job. I feel like you're healing you're seeking Spirit, and then the Lover's card comes out. And Crown Chakra at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, Libra, I think you've got some awakening happening, you know, like you've got the base chakra. So my first advice on that is to like look into the root chakra and see what you can do to help yourself. When the root chakra is not in alignment, when it's closed, when it's blocked off, a lot of things can happen in your physical body. So look that up and then start to think about what is it in your base chakra that caused that. When's the first time you had these symptoms? You know, look way back and see if you can get to the root of the problem on the base chakra. I feel like it's imperative here. You can't have an open like chakra system without the base. And then the other chakra that came out is the crown. So you need to kind of get this base chakra lined up in order to get to get the messages that you're about to receive, you know, like you have to get that lined up. Okay, so the first thing here is like you've got a tower moment and your heart is broken. I feel like you're being surrounded by angels during this tower, and I think you're rebuilding from it. The Seven of Pentacles, let's look at it for a minute. You see, it's the tallest tree. It's the one with the deepest roots. It's the one that funnels life-giving nutrients to all the smaller trees. That is you, Libra. And I think, like, no matter what, if you're asking about, like, your own self, am I worth it? The answer is yes. In this particular, like, spread, it's saying, like, there was a tower moment. Is it worth my time? I'm saying this is a big, fat yes, this card. Like, this is the biggest tree. Whatever broke down was important. But Spirit is saying, like, you know, take your human being out of this equation and just start focusing on it from your soul's perspective. You can do that in the meditation here. And look, 2 cards came out that are talking about it. One is you seeking it, and here's your soul coming to meet you, greet you, say hello, give you a high five, tell you you're doing a good job and how beautiful you are, and how lucky they feel to be part of this journey with you, the human, with your perspective, with your history, with your problems. They're happy about it. They chose it. And they just want you to know you're worth it. Don't give up. Like, you're worth it. Okay. Because what is in store for you is leadership. Like, leadership big time. This is, look at the Emperor card, taking the lead, and this is saying take the lead. So there's 2 cards here calling you to lead in a situation. And then the Lover's card, the choice. This could be like about that situation that I saw in the very beginning in the Kipper. Like, there's a relationship there. You know, that looks like somebody's jealous of somebody else. And I feel like you're going to get enlightenment about that. This could come in while you're doing this. Or when your soul comes to meet you and tell you how cool you are and tell you what the plan is. But the very first thing you have to do is kind of like shut that human being mind that's scared down, detach from the situation. Because honestly, a lot of times we make decisions based on fear, you know, from our human, because our mind is just constantly, right? So that's what I have for you. Hey, David, are you still here? Nice to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a while. 113. I've had quite a few surprise visitors today, and that is super fun. David, I'm so happy to see you. I haven't even seen any cool comments lately. How's it been going? You're the Montana. You come to Montana when you were younger or something, didn't you? Over by the Yak. Which is so weird because I grew up over there. Not in the Montana side, but the Idaho side. But right by it. My dad blogged on the Yak now. So he just drove there every day from home. So that's cool. Alright, so now we're on Gemini. So let's look and see what Kipper's got for Gemini. What's going on with Gemini in November? Spirit, only good stuff, please. Messages. A message is coming. That's number 7 card. And main female. So it could be about you. Usually the first person card to come out is whoever I'm reading for. So I feel like there's a message coming for you. Maybe from an official person. This would be anybody that wears a uniform. It could be a doctor. It could be a cop. It could be a lawyer, you know, a judge. I feel like you've been kind of in a negative vibe, negative thought pattern for a while. I feel like your thoughts are really like feeling like despair. It could be about work. It could be about work. You're thinking nonstop about it. I feel like you've worked hard your whole life. That's kind of what this... Look at these two cards together, Gem. I'll hold them closer so you can see. But you see how much despair this guy's in thinking about it? Like, he's sick of working that hard. That's what he's thinking about. He's like, God damn it. Like, I have worked my whole damn life, right? Well, I feel like you're going somewhere. There's some kind of a trip coming, and I think it might have something to do with this message that's coming in. Like, I don't know. Let's see. What's going on with the journey? You know what? This journey looks like it's from rags to riches, man. Look at that. Journey, poverty, and sudden wealth. I feel like this hard work, this despair, this shit mindset you've got, like it looks like you're in a rough spot here. And yeah, your occupation is changing. Your job's changing. I think you're going to make real good money. And I think you're really going from like no money to all of a sudden a lot of money, you know. I feel like there could also be a love situation come in. It's the main male, so obviously it's a counterpart for you. This is off about 3 to 6 months that they're coming in, and I feel like it's somebody that you're really comfortable with, family room, somebody that you can get cozy with, somebody that you feel is your friend, you know. And yeah, you have a new pathway. You have a new pathway being illuminated for you, and then great fortune at the end. This is really beautiful. I feel like some of these cards came out also in Libra reading. So I don't know if you have Libra placements, but you could. Okay, now let's ask about this message. Tell me about the message. What's the message coming in? Could be from a fire sign, and maybe it leaves you feeling like you aren't sure what to do, and so you kind of go into hangman position, which is kind of like the hermit. It's like trying to get a different perspective on a situation, you know. It's a lover. It's a goddamn lover. And here is the Hermit card. And I see you healing. So it's possible that this person is coming in, is maybe a fire sign. So Leo, Aries, and Sag, right? Who's this official person? Ten of Cups fell out of this deck, so I'm not going to use it because I didn't ask anything. But who's the official person? This is somebody who wears a uniform, and there's the Ten of Cups did pop out. So this official person sent to you by Spirit, Three of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants to work with you. Temperance could have Sagittarius in their chart. Somebody that actually sees you as an empress. Could be a Cancer. This could be something you don't even see coming at all. But you're transforming. Yeah, so you know what this is clarifying is the toil and labor card, is the death card. Like, this is like letting go of old beliefs and diving toward the light, transforming into something new. And you know who it is? The Queen of Pentacles. So it's like you're you're on your own, like getting stable. You're transforming some old shit energy where you know, like you were healing, you're in the hermit mode, and suddenly it's just different. You're going from a pool of emotions to a proud and stable Queen of Pentacles, which, by the way, is the minor arcana to the Empress. So you got Empress energy all over the place, which is beautiful. It's my favorite energy. So let me see about the journey. The journey, and this is a journey about going from rags to riches, and I'm not even kidding. I've never seen a reading like this. It's got everything to do with your damn work. So let me ask about it. Journey. Queen of Swords. So, Gemini, this is your own energy. So you're entering it in your own energy. Heart detached. Mind engaged. Making decisions. And seeing things that don't fit you anymore and cutting them out. You know what you're cutting out? The poverty consciousness. That's what you're cutting out. You're like, you know what? I don't fucking have to believe that. I don't have to think that. And I don't have to be that. That's what's happening here. This is all about the journey. You're looking back through your life. You're looking at love. You're looking at money. You're looking at all the things you know how to do. You're trying to figure out, like, how do I shift this energy? You know? I feel like, you feel a little, yeah. You've been feeling guarded. You've been hanging on. And you've been stinking blindfolded. And impossible to make a decision in this energy. Your heart's even blocked off. But here comes this Two of Cups. Now, this Two of Cups could be a person, because you do have the Lovers up here. But the Two of Cups can also be you lining up with your inner spirit, like getting on the same page with your soul and going the same direction. And I feel like that is what it's talking about, because you're going from rags to riches. And I feel like your soul is saying, like, grab my hand. I want to show you something. Yeah, I see you grabbing your soul's hand. I do. Yeah. And they're showing you, like, yeah, you're worth the effort. Seven of Pentacles. Keep going. Keep going. So let's see what's next is, so you've got this journey on the distant horizon, or you've got a courtship with the main male that you're comfortable with coming up 3 to 6 months. Let's ask what this is about. Like, I don't know if you're meeting a boyfriend, or let's see. It is success. So maybe when you get this success in your work, this is where you meet this person. Because I feel like it's kind of a new person. And I feel like you are just trying to line up your, stay aligned with your soul. Yeah. But then this person is a Six of Cups. This is somebody that's on your mind all the time. Somebody you love. Somebody you can't stop thinking about. They're on your mind big time. They're comfortable. This name. So this person coming back in is from the past. Somebody that you know. It's somebody that breathes life into your soul. I feel like you've been kind of thinking about them and doing research. Researching things. Maybe about them. But I also see you, like, really kind of following your passion. Like, you're just kind of tuned into your own self. I feel like you're lined up with the Chariot card going forward. I feel like your soul and your human are on the same wavelength. And I feel like you're manifesting. You're manifesting a new beginning. You're manifesting clarity. What are you finding out with the Ace of Swords? Where to find the sunshine. Where to find the joy and stability and the love, what the justice is, and you're understanding that this is all a Wheel of Fortune moment, and that, like, makes you freaking, like, super excited. Like, you realize suddenly, like, yeah, dude, I'm on the right path, I'm going the right direction, I'm lined up with spirit, and now you have a new beginning. Oh, I thought I dropped a 5 miles away. Okay, now I see your occupation changing here, down at the bottom. There's a new pathway illuminated with great fortune, and it's about your work. So let's see what that is. Okay, so first of all, it's like 9 of Pentacles moment. This is realizing that Spirit is guiding you there. It's probably one of the most important cards in the deck. I know people call it single. This is about being led somewhere by Spirit. You see the big, huge owl? You see that smile on her face? You see that money just growing on the trees? Yeah, that's you. That is you. New pathway. I feel like you got an offer of love coming in with the Knight of Cups. I feel like this person before was shady as shit. And I think you know it. I think you surrendered it and gave it to Spirit. And I think you're operating from your own energy, which is the Knight of Swords. This is like, you know, using your head. What else? So you have an offer of love from somebody who screwed you over. You're surrendering it, and you're just working on your, like, listening to your inner self. I lit this candle. I got like it's burning something else in there. Okay, so basically what I'm seeing is like you've been struggling. It's time to put down this burden, whatever it is. Like whatever this struggle is that you've been, maybe it's an inner struggle, maybe it's a struggle about this person, you know. But at the end of the day, I mean, look what it's bringing you 10 Pentacles with this great fortune. So I feel like this new path with whatever you're doing for work, I feel like it's something that you like to do. It's something that you're passionate about. Yeah. It's just, you know, like it's up to you to take the first step toward it. And I see you doing it. I see you falling all in. And the Fool card is about, you know, following your soul, letting your soul lead, you know, fearless, like going for it. You just know it's going to work out. That's what I see coming for you in November, Gemini. I'm going to ask for some advice here. I'm going to pick up some of these cards. Oh, there's about 10 million. This is going to be a big month for you in November. I see you just big changes in the way you see things and the way you do things and the way you treat other people. I just see a lot of big changes here, which is exactly what would happen if you're following your soul's guidance, you know, if you're letting your soul lead you. Oh my gosh, it's another siren. Now I'm hearing this song. Do you guys remember that song from Foreigner? Urgent. What is it? Yeah, Urgent Emergency. So let's see. Spirit, tell me for Gemini some messages to get through this energy. What's the best thing they can do? Knowledge. What's for their highest good and growth? Yeah. I feel like your third eye is blocked here. You're not being able to see something. And so that's stopping you from being able to manifest. So be careful with that. Because you're being called to like take the lead in your life with the Emperor card. Like you're getting new information. But I feel like you've got so much fear and you just kind of got to let it go. I feel like this fear could be something that goes all the way back to your childhood with the base chakra. Something that started a long time ago. And it's kind of stopping you from getting to this place of the Emperor, which is, you know, the divine masculine energy. This is being able to manifest anything and everything that you want. But if you're not, if your third eye is blocked here, which is what it looks like to me, you're not allowing for like third eye to see or new information coming in with the crown. This is a really telling card. So what needs to happen is detach. You need to take your scared human and put them on hold for a minute and let your soul out, because it's time for something big to change here. Okay, so let's see. Any more advice for Gemini? Yeah, it's time to do the healing. You know, this is the Temperance card. You know, you're breaking the chains. You're leveling up. It's happening in November. I feel like you're going to be a whole new person by the end of November. Big, big, big healing coming here. Two of Cups. So there could be, you know, a soul friend coming in here. And it could actually bring some really big fears here. Nine of Swords. This person in, like you're kind of stuck in this darkness. Or maybe that's why you're stuck, is because of this Two of Cups relationship. But here comes another 9. You got 2 9s down there now. And I feel like this is about just going into like meditation and talking to spirit. Be in the receiving position, because baby, it's your time. It's your time to receive. It's your turn. All you have to do is get into that receiving position and be ready to receive it, right? I feel like your heart chakra is being activated. I feel like spirit wants to talk to you through that chakra. So it's pretty important to like take a look at that base chakra, because, you know, it's the base, it's the root. So if that one's blocked, it, you know, goes up. It's the foundation. So I feel like look into that. Look into that root chakra, see what it is, see what you can do to help yourself, you know, because this is an old wound, like family, like when you're a child, the base chakra. And it's kind of stopping you, you know, from growing. And Gemini, I mean, I'm looking at these cards. I've got 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 of them are major arcanas out of 12. So I feel like, yeah, this is a big month for you. A lot of really big things are happening. So they want to talk to you. It's important for you to like tap into your intuition. Listen, listen, listen. Seek them. Seek spirit. They're trying to talk to you through your heart. This is going to be heart messages. These are going to be love messages coming in. That's where they're talking to you from. So pay attention to those feelings in your heart. And don't think for 1 minute that you're not going to win, because this says that you are. Spirit's taking you there. So, I mean, on the one hand, I do think, you know, we all have responsibilities to do these good things for ourselves. But spirit is also at the wheel here, you know. Now, I just want to call out some numbers that I see to you, because they're really something, and they might be something that you need to watch for. First of all, I see 1111. I also see 222. And I see 99. And 44. Okay? So I just feel like, you know, I'm a number person. Like I believe that spirit talks through numbers, and so I do pay attention to those. So if that resonates for you, you know, pay attention to those numbers, because when you see them, like license plate, billboard, telephone, the amount at the grocery store at the bottom of your how much you owe. It can be anything, like, you know, a phone number or anything. And pay attention to what's going on around you, what your thoughts are, what's going on, so that you can kind of put the messages together. You know, you can also look it up online. But a lot of times, like, I'll see a number, and what I try to do is go like, I see the number. What was I thinking about that very second? That's the message. Okay. So the next one coming in is Aquarius, and we're at 135. So, Aquarius. Let's see what's coming in for Aquarius for November. Tell me what's coming in for Aquarius for November. Aquarius for November. Aquarius, November. Good stuff coming, please. Just good things for Aquarius. Angels of love and light. What's beautiful and wonderful coming for Aquarius? In November. Thank you so much, Spirit, angels, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters. Okay, so it looks to me like you've been dealing with someone who's like either a liar or a cheater or something like that. It's a false person. It's somebody who's acting like they're one thing, but they're not. You know, like they're behaving in a different way. Hey, Joni, how's it going? Love you, sister. I'm on Aquarius now. Libra, I did Libra at 52:57, so you can just like dial that back to 52:57 and that'll be your reading if you want to do that. I've just got Aquarius left, and then I'll be done. So let's see. So I see, Aquarius, that there's been a false person in your life, and I feel like it's ending, whatever that is. It's coming to an end with the coffin card. The next thing I happen is some kind of lover coming in. Okay, I'm just going to say it out because it looks like there's somebody that you were lovers with that might be going to jail for some of you. That's not for everybody, but I got to put it out there because it could be true. Like, it definitely looks like that. You know, lovers, official person, jail. Or it also could mean that you've gotten a divorce and you're like really overthinking it, or there's been like a, you know, official person. It's somebody that wears a uniform is what the Kipper talks about. Like anything that wears a uniform. It could be somebody in the service, it could be a doctor, a lawyer, firefighter, right? But basically, I feel, you know, it could mean that you feel stuck to this person, like you can't leave, like you feel bound to them in some way. I see like something really big changing. The journey card's coming out. You guys might be going on a trip. Maybe you're going home to where you used to, where you're from. I see the community card, and I also see the family room. I feel like wherever you're going is to people that you feel very comfortable with, people that love on you good. And then I see privileged lady and sudden wealth. So I think, you know, maybe there's a possibility that somebody's coming into a whole bunch of money and it's going to change your lifestyle. It's going to change your appearance. It's going to change your home and where you live and what you do. Okay, so now I'm going to ask the tarot to clarify some of this. Maybe we can understand it a little better. I just want to tell everybody thank you for liking and sharing and commenting and subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate it. It's kind of nice to see like a little bit of growth all the time, you know? Okay, so let's clarify the false person and the coffin. What is going on with that? Those are dogs. You know what's happening? Probably the kids across the street at the school are outside for recess. And they're just like getting all crazy with it. Okay, so this false person is clarified by the Seven of Swords. This is somebody who's shady, done something pretty shitty to you. I don't even know if you saw it coming or not. I think it was a shock. But I do see this behavior or this situation ending. I feel like you're the one deciding, fuck this shit, Two of Wands. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going a different way. And so that's kind of what I see you doing. And I feel like this Two of Wands also is a card of like saying like, you know, you get to go wherever you want. Then you are. Like this is like the Three of Wands. It's like making the decision, waiting for the perfect time to execute your plan. You're watching, you're ready. You've made your decision and you're ready to take the first move. It's just that it's not exactly the right time, but I don't think it's very long because this card is showing somebody waiting to go out into the water with their board. And I don't know if you guys have ever watched people do that or not, but they do. They watch the waves for a while before they even go out. Waves go in sets, you know, and so they watch and they watch and they watch until the next calm time where they can go out. And that's what you're doing. And here's what's happening. You're falling in. You're like ready to go on the fool's journey. You're starting over. You're over this false person. So let's see about this Lovers, the official person, and the imprisonment card. Because it looks like someone's going to jail to me, Aquarius. I don't know. Could be a Gemini, the Lovers. That's a Gemini card, right? Tell me what's happening here. Two of Cups is coming out to clarify the Lovers card. This is soul friend. This is somebody you love, somebody you feel very connected to. Judgment. Man, that can mean a lot of things, right? It can mean a resurrection. It can mean starting over like the Fool card. It can be you, like just saying like, I surrender, dude. I surrender, soul. Come on out and take the lead because I feel trapped. Yeah, it's been a freaking burden. It's like carrying way too much baggage, you know. You're at the end of this baggage journey because you're at the end of the road, you know. You get to you're finally at your destination is what it looks like. You have some choices to make. You have a lot of options. Seven of Cups could be a little confusing. And then new information comes in. What's the new information? Ooh, it makes you overthink. That Eight of Swords could very well be the imprisonment card. So it could be about overthinking. The Eight of Wands. Something big is changing here for you with some kind of new information. And it's something that you learned yourself. Like you're digging into the truth about something and oh, it's shocking. It breaks your heart. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Tower moment. Three of Swords, Four of Cups, Nine of Swords, and the Tower. You can't handle this truth that's coming in. You're super broken about it. It could be about a drug addiction. The Devil card is here. It could be about this fear controlling you. The Devil card. It could be about a King of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sag, Capricorn. But I feel like you're getting some kind of a message here. Yeah. I feel like this person's coming back and wants to love on you. This person that did all of that to you. Didn't you have a false person? Yeah. Wow. So you're still kind of dealing with this, whatever this is, in November. I mean, you're trying to like make sense of it all. I feel like, you know, you are feeling like it's a soul friend, Two of Cups, you know. But then when you think about all the heartbreak and everything, I mean, I feel like they're offering you a new beginning, and you're trying to decide, do I want to put any more effort in it? And you're thinking about your home life, and you're thinking like, God, I would give anything to have my stability back again. I'm fucking tired of working so hard. I want to put an end to that old behavior. I want a new beginning. You're healing. You're seeking justice. Bottom of the deck. Let me see what happens. You're going on a journey here. You're going on a journey somewhere you're familiar with people that you're familiar with, comfortable with, love to be around them. Tell me more about the journey. So you could be traveling, you know, back home, back to something. Look at what's coming out is exactly what was on the bottom of the deck. 4 Wands. I also see the Temperance card here. You trying to balance yourself out. You are being protected by spirit. Three of Pentacles. Somebody coming in. You want to work together. This is your new life. This is your new life. It doesn't have to be you going back to this old person. I feel like there's this new path. It's a new path. I don't know if you have to travel to get there or not. But you are saying goodbye and transforming. You're not going back to the past. You're working on yourself. 7 of Wands. You're protecting yourself. You've got this bubble of pure love around you. You've got all the support of spirit wands underneath holding you up. And it's because you're on a new journey. You're going through a new portal. You're starting a brand new life. And it is everything that you really want. The Star card. You've been wishing for it. Now let's look at the Privileged Lady. Because once you go on this journey, the Privileged Lady card and the Sudden Wealth comes out. This is the Queen of Wands. She is in the surrender position. I feel like this sudden change of circumstances is really going to make you emotional. OMG. Look at you. Your soul. Once you like surrender to the divine and say like, I don't know what's supposed to come up. I don't know what's next. I don't know what to do in this situation. Spirit's like, I got you. I got you, babe. And you know where they're taking you? First of all, to this place. When you realized, this is you realizing something, right? You're the privileged lady with sudden wealth. Look at this, 9 of freaking Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles is about spirit guiding you there. Spirit's guiding you to a damn money tree. You're never going to need anything. Never. And then the Emperor and the Empress came out together with that 9 of Pentacles. This could be you finding both of those energies inside yourself, lining them up, and working with that balanced Emperor, Empress energy. There's nothing at all that would be impossible for you to do with this energy. Nothing. It's the divine masculine and the divine feminine at the same time, lined up. This could also be, This could also be a divine counterpart coming in, you know. I like it to be about somebody like singularly embracing these two energies, because there's just no better balance. And I did see that, where is that? Right here. You see it? It's like light and dark being balanced. And this is about masculine, feminine balancing out to give you everything. You're like manifesting everything that you want. Aquarius, this is a stinking good reading. I do see this little glitch up here, like all that sadness, but it turns around. It turns around. So I feel like you got kind of, you know, you got a little bit of a bump there. I feel like somebody from your past is coming back, and you're going to have a tough decision to make, but I feel like if you allow your soul to guide you and start doing, you know, tapping into the other side, talking to the higher realms and that kind of thing, like getting into this position, like not trying to control what happens, allowing the spirit to guide. Like that, if you can get into that groovy Queen of Cups energy, here's where you're going. You know, you're going to sudden wealth, the privileged lady, knowing your relationship with spirit and possible completely divinity here coming into your life, like having a perfect balance. Whoa, spirit, can you tell me some spirit advice for Aquarius? So the Two of Cups comes out with the Nine of Swords. So, so you got this Two of Cups, which is a soul friend, and then the darkest fear, like it's a nightmare. Like this soul friend turns out to be a nightmare. Okay, what else? What should they do about that? Let your soul guide, detach from the situation, take your head out of it, take your human scared shit out of there. Because that's what this is. It's like, you know, it's your deepest, darkest fears come true, and Spirit's saying like, hey, get out of that fear for 1 second and look at it from the soul's perspective. You know, how do you do that exactly? Have you ever wondered that? How do you actually get out of your human scared self so that you can detach yourself and become a major manifester? How is it that we pull that off? Do you know? Change your focus. It looks like you have a lot to be afraid of up here. I also wonder if there's some of you out there that might have addictions. I'm just throwing it out there because that devil is peeking through the cards and I'm seeing it. So that tells me Spirit says, like, don't forget that card. So I feel like change your focus, and then asking Spirit to guide, acknowledging the fact that they're the ones holding you up through all of this fear and all of this sadness, brokenness. I see the solar plexus here, so you might be feeling kind of out of whack in your solar plexus. So you could do some exercising or eat some yellow foods for that, or look into what it is. You know, try and figure out what it is. What I see coming for you is your dreams coming true. Like Spirit wants to give you everything you want. You just got to trust them. You got to be willing to take the leap. You've gotten this card twice, and so I feel like you're really doing it here. You're actually doing it. You're trusting yourself. You're trusting your soul, and your divinity. This is a super cool reading, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant. I really like this one. It's about kind of like, the Hierophant is sort of like, it's the stairway to the light, you know? It's like, it's the place between earth and and the higher realms. It's about this staircase. It's about going ahead and going up it. It's about every single thing that drives you there. Every single hermit mode. Every single heartbreak. You go up another step. What now, Spirit? Show me, Spirit. Everything levels off and you stay. The next tower moment. Spirit, come on, babe. Every single tower moment leads you up, farther up this staircase to understanding who you really are, what your plan is, and where you're going with your life, you know? Okay, so I wanted to talk about that detach card, and I was saying, like, what do you do to detach? Well, it's really about control. From what I can feel off these cards, it's about, like, do we want to control the outcome of a situation? Because, like, up here, you've got all of this stuff, right? You got a lot of nasty shit going on up here. You know, it's a tower moment. You missed an opportunity, possibly. Spirit's trying to talk to you, but you're just like numb. You can't look at it. You know, you're crying. You're too busy crying. You're just sad. Whatever this was shook you up. And so a lot of times, like, if this is about a love situation, which looks like it is because it's a Two of Cups thing. So there's a love situation and you're really broke up about it. And so a lot of times what we try to do in a situation like that is control it. Like, what can I do to get their attention? How can I get them to come back to me? Should I call them? Should I stop by their house? Should I take them some soup? You can do that if you want to. I'm not telling you not to. But that's kind of like trying to control it. Like, I want this person back. What can I do to get them back? I feel like Spirit is saying, like, please don't. Please work on yourself. You're the most important thing here. You. Just you. So, thank you, Spirit, for all those messages. I hope that helps you guys. I hope it makes sense. And I wish you nothing but love and light and healing on this thing. I feel like your life is turning out really nicely. I think you had a really cool plan. I think you're on the road to it. Don't forget that we do have free will. So if it's this person, this false person that it ended with, it's causing you all this stress. I hear another siren. I wonder what the hell is going on out there. Yeah. Hi, Danielle. Yeah, it is about getting back to you, and it's about concentrating on that and not them, and not trying to control that situation. What happens when we get into that much fear and, like, the Three of Swords and all that hurt, man, we start overthinking, and then our human part goes into overdrive, and then that's the piece of us that wants to, like, control shit. Like, I want them back. I don't care what they did. I want them back. I don't care. It in itself is like the devil, just that wanting to control things. So to truly detach that 11 card, which is justice. This is the way we see justice too. We have to take our human out of it. Let our soul show us what the justice is. Like, why did it happen? What was the purpose of that for my soul? And then when you figure it out, it's almost like it just goes away. The pain even goes away because you see the growth that it caused. You know, if that makes sense. That's the way I see it, and I don't know. You're welcome, Danielle. You're welcome. Thanks for stopping on my channel. I don't know if you're a subscriber, but thank you for being here. And do you have any specific question, Daniel? I do that sometimes at the end. Do you have a specific question that you want to talk about? Or did it work? Well, welcome. I sure hope that your life is going good, and I hope my messages helped you. I'm wondering about a new guy. What do you want to know? What do you want to know about a new guy? Want me to pull cards? Let me see. Danielle Smith. I'm wondering about a new guy. You want to see what the new guy feels for you? I decided to cut everyone off and just focus on me, and if I should entertain the Sag. I'm glad you're focusing on you. I think it's super important, you know. Was that Aquarius reading for you about detaching and stuff? Let's see how this new person, tell me how the new person feels about Danielle. Tell me how the new person sees Danielle. I think they like you. Okay, so when I ask Spirit about it, holy cow. It's funny how Spirit knows it, isn't it? So here's what came out. I feel like the first card out is Girl with a Snake. This says it's a narcissist empath paradigm. I feel like it's important that you guard yourself from this person, probably the Scorpio, because of the snake. Like snake is Scorpio, you know. Sunglasses. I feel like somebody does watch you and stalk you. What I see about yourself is you're making healthy choices. I think you're focused on yourself and you're loving yourself. I feel like the new person coming has a lot of, like, they like you, and I think they have the potential to, like, have unconditional love. And the person from the past over here, again, with the Scorpio, it's funny how that came out like that. I didn't know about the Scorpio, but the Grim Reaper and the camera comes out. So I feel like the Scorpio, like, thinks about you, and they have shit that's yours, and they look at it. They have pictures. They are constantly looking at it. I feel like the new person, well, it says Girl with the Snake. Did you see? It's the first one. I didn't even know about the Scorpio. I was asking about something else. Spirit knows what the hell to do. Like, that's what I love about it. Okay, so all right. So yeah, that first one. Yeah. I feel like you're moving on from that person. And what I see you really doing, and I really like this, like, I don't know, I think the new person likes you. The card that comes out is I like you. So I feel like it's, you know, it could have a potential of unconditional love with these cards that are showing up. But I also see healthy choices here, which is about self-love. So I feel like Spirit wants you to know that for right now, what's important is for you to love yourself, because when you love yourself, like, it changes your vibe. You know, it changes your vibe. So what it does is it changes who's attracted to you, because they're attracted to your high vibe. So if you want someone different than this snake guy, also the Grim Reaper card, the sunglasses card, like, if you want something different than that, you've got to raise your vibe. You know, we attract these kind of snaky people because our vibe is low, and they sometimes are predators, and that's kind of what this is saying. Like, I feel like sometimes, like, especially if you're like empathic or whatever, I feel like we behave, you know, in a certain way because we're empaths. We're always loving. Like, I don't even see negative in people, really. Like, I hardly ever see it. I can only see love in people. And so it's dangerous in a way, because, like, yeah, you're hanging on to a snake here, you know, and you didn't see it. But they're here to, like, suck you dry, suck all your energy out of you. And then Spirit comes with this boat and says, like, dude, I'm taking you out of here. You know? And that's what's happening. And where you're going is to this place where you love yourself so much that I almost think when we get to this really true self-love spot, we don't really need somebody else to love us. We're loving ourselves. We're doing the job ourselves. And who else could better love us than ourselves? We're the ones who know what we want at all times. We're the ones, I mean, we know what we need. We got to give it to ourselves. We can't expect someone else to give it to us. And that's where I see you headed. I really do, Daniel. Let me see what you're saying to me. Okay. So that's your reading. I want to say thank you for all of the likes and the subscribes and the shares. I appreciate the growth, and I thank you, Spirit, for the beautiful growth on my channel, and to all of you guys who watch. I love you all very much, and I'm sending you all light and love, and you are welcome. You're welcome so much. I love doing it. This is my calling, and I just seriously, it gives me so much joy to talk with Spirit and to speak with Spirit all the time. So it's my pleasure. And I will be talking to you guys not tomorrow, because maybe I'll come on later tonight and do the other half of this. But I am going to go read cards here in Billings tomorrow live. So if you're anywhere in the area, come on and see me. I'm going to be at the Unity Church. I think it's 14th Street West is the name of it. But you can Google Unity Church and find me. I'm going to be in the basement tomorrow. I am usually upstairs. I'm kind of excited about the basement because I get a whole room to myself. I feel like the last time I was there were so many readers, and they were all so close to me. The energy was it was overwhelming. I was exhausted by the time I got done. It's almost just too much, you know. And so I get a room to myself, and I'm super stoked about that. So I will hopefully see many of you there tomorrow, and I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.